How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more of our American McGee's Alice 25th anniversary walkthrough.
Alice,
It's time to take on the Jabberwocky.
Punctualities of virtue.
You and my dentist's assistant have much in common.
You're habitually late, aren't you? Between your dim-witted daydreaming and your creamy vanity, the hours just fly by. There's barely time for anything else.
That the best you can do? Hurl second-rate insults, they don't hurt.
Your family was expecting you to come to them, weren't they? Perhaps they thought you might warn them of the danger, being close to the source as you were. But they waited in vain, didn't they? And died for their trouble.
We were all asleep. It was an accident.
Selfish, misbegotten, and unnatural child. You smelled the smoke, but you were in dreamland taking tea with your friends. You couldn't be bothered. Your room was protected and spared, while your family upstairs roasted in an inferno of incredible horror.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my 10th or 12th try. He's brutally hard. Mainly it's the fire that gets you. What I'm thinking works best is to keep putting up these ice walls to block his fire, and then use the jacks to wound him while he's standing there. The jacks don't use up a whole lot of magic. Really, it's the fire that kills you in this fight more than anything else. Yeah, I found this quite a few times where he's just like on you at the beginning. So I would die in like the first 30 seconds. But we're doing pretty good this one, so maybe this is the one. Just want to keep hitting with the jacks if I can. Keep a distance and be really conservative here. And don't use the stopwatch. I was using the stopwatch and it wasn't freezing him at all. So I guess they do that so you can't cheese it. Did we get him?
The eye staff is yours. The troops are gathered. Everything is ready. I'll deal with the Jabberwocky.
Okay, so this is the first Jabberwocky fight. So there's two fights. The first one, not as bad. The second one's considerably harder. Alright, got the eye. Alright, so we got brought back here. And looks like Humpty Dumpty's over there. Let's go talk to him. If I remember, he doesn't really say anything, but there's a little brick on the wall. And if you hit that brick, there's a secret door that opens up. We do now have our eye staff, which probably the best weapon in the game. We use it a lot at the end of the game. So if you look right beside him, there's a little brick standing out by his knee. And there, the brick went in. Okay, so now the brick is in. I think there is a hidden door that opens up that lets you get the big rocket launcher thing. It's down here, I believe. Let's see, so that gate's still oh, here we go. Yeah, alright, yeah, in here. Little secret. Get this crazy gun.
A blunderbuss in the hands of a blockhead is a catastrophe waiting to happen. You're not a dunderhead, but exercise great care.
Alright, so this thing's pretty OP. It's very situational though. It's good for like big bosses like the queen. You can shoot it into her because she's a big target. So now we just need to continue on, and I think we have to use the eye staff on a wall. It'll take us to the garden maze, which is probably the worst area in the game for getting lost. It is a maze. It's pretty tricky. I may go online and actually read how to get through it because it's been so long since I played it. Otherwise it could be 5 episodes of me wandering a maze over and over. Alright, so I came down here before at one point in between recording, and there's a big voiceover. Just, here it is again.
Only the Jabberwock's eye staff can pry them open.
Just use his eye staff that we just got from our first encounter with the Jabberwock. Alright, so it's the brutal maze. I keep dying here. That's why it was a quick, I think I'm going to edit that out, so you probably got a quick cut here. We're just going to save a ton, like literally around every corner I'm going to be saving until we get to the top of this area. This difficulty is definitely spiked here. Gosh, there's so many enemies here. So somewhere in here there's a switch that you can actually... You're supposed to do a trick where you lead an enemy onto a platform. You can actually trick it and just use your ice staff to make a brick of ice to continue on. So we'll do that trick. I wonder if I'm supposed to be using the ice staff here just to take everything out. I'm just gonna freeze it and run. Yeah, this is it. So this opens that gate, and if you go through that portal, you'll come out in the portal that was just around the corner that we saw, the orange one. Now, I did a circle. You're supposed to bring an enemy here to have them stand on it, but this is much easier. Just use this thing.
Ride the thermal drafts like a gyre falcon. Me down a few times. I'll probably have to edit out a whole bunch there because I died a lot falling. So ignore the choppiness if there's a bunch of saves in there. But these episodes would be 3 times as long if I just keep them full length, I think. Guess not supposed to go that way. Yeah, we must have to go here.
That was a cool sequence. Okay. Just going up and up. Gotta be getting near the top. And at some point we're gonna get to a maze where you have to swim in the water, which... Okay, yeah. We're back in the maze garden. Such a long area here. Oh, he's behind me. Come on, man. Dirty. Nah, he got me. And the fact that these basic enemies have pushed me all the way back to the beginning of the area tells you how hard this game is. Okay, let's continue on. Alright, at some point we gotta get to the water there. Is that it? That looks like the water. Alright, we're jumping in. Oh, come on, let me get in. Alright. Might not have been the best idea. I don't have a whole lot of health here. Okay, where is the bubbles? Ooh, barely made it. Okay, so I've died a few times doing this little run. Probably wouldn't be so bad if I had more health. Just have to keep going up here to get fresh air. Come on. Alright, here we finally made it. what I'm looking for is a gate and another hole that you gotta jump into, because the gate's not open. The gate takes us to a portal, but I don't remember how to open the gate. I feel like there's another hole. Not that hole. Another water part. So I'll keep running around until I can find it. Assuming I can survive these things. That looks familiar. So that's gonna be, I think that's the water we need to go in. But before I go in it, come on, die, man. There we go. Before we go in it, I want to look around, see where the gate is. Oh my goodness, look at them all. Oh man, behind. Jeez. We're gonna have to fire all those guys. Alright, let's do this. Burn them all. Did you get him? Nice. Alright, cool. Okay, there's the gate, so I can't open it yet. Oh my god, come on, man. Give me a break. Alright, so kill these guys, and I think we're gonna wrap it up right here. And then we'll continue on with the next episode from this maze, from this gate here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.